Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin and welcome to your latest Chelsea news. A bit of a bombshell in regards to Andrey Santos. We're going to explore both sides of the coin here. There's one side of the party that's saying, now this conversation that's been made by Andrey Santos lately, it kind of tells me that he's probably on the outer. And on the other side of the coin, there's quite a lot of people that are saying, nah, look, people, just relax, calm yourselves down. He's talking about how he wants to link up with Estevao. He wants to create this fantastic duo, Brazilian duo. So we're going to explore this entire topic at a deeper level and what was said by Andrey Santos. We've got information in regards to Joao Felix as well. There may not be any buyer. We already knew that. I knew that. That could be a bit of a problem, and he might have to be integrated back into Chelsea, which altogether is a bit of a problem in my personal opinion. And we've got some information about Kepa and some other bits and bobs. Now, before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, smash up the like button. Very importante, ladies and gentlemen, that you smash that like button. It helps with the algorithm, the growth of the channel. If you want to see the channel grow, you enjoy the channel, you love the conversation, you like everything, the seriousness, the sarcasm, the law, then smash the like button right now. Now, without further ado, let's get into this latest bombshell in regards to Andrey Santos. What has he said to ESPN Brazil? This is what he had to say. Andrey Santos, a lot of people send me the news about Chelsea, but I don't think there's anything concrete like that. No. So first of all, in that particular sentence, it's clear. All the PR that we hear from Ben Jacobs, from Nizar Kinsella, from whoever else that drops all of this information, from Fabrizio Romano, that Andrey Santos is concrete, absolutely concretely in the plans of Chelsea Football Club next season. He is part of the first team squad. Well, Andrey Santos has come out directly and absolutely straight to the media saying, we've not had any conversations. There's been no conversations. There's nothing concrete like that. People tell me that all of these noise is happening, but there's been actually no conversations at all. No one came directly to me and talked to me. It's in Chelsea's hands. It's in the hands of my businessmen. It's in my hands. So there's quite a lot of parties involved. Obviously, Chelsea's involved. His agents are involved. And it's his decision as well. We have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, all the perspective. Chelsea are not that top supreme football club that everyone desires to play for. We're not that club anymore. If you still believe that's the case, then you're living under the rock. Honestly, you're living under the rock. So Chelsea, yes, we give opportunities to youngsters, no problems, no doubts about that. But ultimately, people are not looking at Chelsea as a final destination or even as a midterm destination. Yeah, it's somewhere where you kick things off and then you probably look for other pastures, because players have ambitions. They want to win trophies. They want to play for a club that is serious. We are far away from being serious right now. So Andrey Santos, he's thankful, he's grateful that, yes, Chelsea's given me this opportunity. But at the same time, he wants to look after himself, and rightly so. He's had a breakthrough season at Strasbourg, all through our facilitation, sure, and he's thankful and he's grateful about that. But next season, he's not going to come to Chelsea and just, you know what, you guys have been so kind to me, I'm just going to listen to you and I'm just going to sit in the bench. No. After the breakthrough season, the way Andrey Santos has had, he's going to expect to want to start. That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to understand, Andrey Santos next season, if Chelsea make it to the Champions League, then I can see him stick around and be part of the Champions League segment. But if we don't make it to the Champions League and there are other top clubs that are asking for his signature, wanting him to play in the first team, then he's got no obligation to stick around. Now, Chelsea can deny that, but the player, if he says that he wants to leave, he's getting important money elsewhere, and that club, which at the moment seems like, I think it's Bayern Munich, if they promise that you're going to start with us, then he's going to go. Because with us, we already have Enzo Fernandez, we already have Romeo Lavia, we already have Caicedo, we've got Isugu as well coming through next season, and Andrey Santos is going to be the fifth. Don't forget, we've got Ugochukwu. Now you can say, Miss, no, let's cut this. Let's cut this off. Ugochukwu, he's gone. Why? Why are you already discrediting someone that you've not even got a full view of? Do you know what I mean? So already you can tell this project is detrimental to kids. Of course, it's detrimental. Now, you might sit there and go, yeah, we already knew that. Not all the kids are going to make it, and I don't really care. I think we should care. We should care. We shouldn't just be treating these kids as commodities. All right. So that's Ugochukwu. He might be sold, no problems. Romeo Lavia, what do you do about Romeo Lavia? You might say he might be sold because he's always injured. But we got to get rid of these players. It's not going to be easy. Me personally, I don't know whether I want to get rid of Romeo Lavia as yet. He could get better. His injury situation could get better. I don't know. But to get rid of a player is not going to be easy. It's never been easy. Look at us in January trying to get rid of players. It wasn't easy. You might say, Enzo Fernandez, get rid of him. It's not going to be easy. And we're not going to take a loss in any of these situations. So it's not a straight-cut situation where, Andrey Santos stays with Chelsea Football Club. It's not as straightforward as you think it might be. It's a far more complex scenario. Further on, goes on to say, at the moment, I'm focused on these last games that are missing, which are very important here for Strasbourg. No, absolutely. Finish the season off with a bang with Strasbourg. Who knows? Maybe Strasbourg could make it to Europa League. It's going to be very interesting if we make it to Europa League by winning the Conference League or even through the positions in the table. It's going to be interesting. Can two of these teams be in the same competition, Europa League? Strasbourg could be in Conference League. We'll see what happens. When the season is over, we see what happens. Everyone sits down and talks to make the best decisions for both sides. Absolutely. So he's not discounting Chelsea, but he's at the same time, he's not saying, look, it's not written in stones as yet. But this is the point where everyone, to all those positive fans out there, oh, look at these people like Miz, they want to make big deal about these sort of stuff. They want to make big stories about it. Don't worry about me. Just see what happens in the summer, see what Andrey Santos is saying. But those people are saying, check this out. Estevao is very high quality player. I'm close to Savinho, and he told me he's a great person. God willing, he will get far, and may we make a great duo at Chelsea, a pair of Brazilians. So look, a lot of those positive fans are saying, yeah, sure, you're running away with all the conversations before, but he's also saying he wants to play with Estevao. That shows that he wants to stay at Chelsea Football Club. So yeah, sure. He's just saying that it would be fantastic if he got the opportunity, but ultimately, Andrey Santos is only going to make the best decision for himself. And of course, he should. And Chelsea will make the best decision for themselves. Chelsea will make balance out the books. PSR is a problem. If there's an important offer that comes for Andrey Santos, do not be surprised if he gets sold, and do not be surprised if Andrey Santos puts his hand up and says, I want to leave as well, because they are going to offer me first team football on a regular basis. So this is the model. This is how it is at Chelsea Football Club. This is not something that we should be shocked about. This is exactly the model that our board, our ownership are trying to implement. Buy these players well beforehand, before they break through, and then try and cash in on them. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about Andrey Santos. Really would love to hear about that. Now, Joao Felix, another problem. This one's a bigger problem. In fact, Andrey Santos is probably not even a problem. Could be a bit of a problem, but Joao Felix, huge problem for us, ladies and gentlemen. It's not working out for him at Milan. He was so confident. He was so happy. Yes, Milan is the club that I want to be at. This is my dream club. So many dream players, my idols as I grew up, they played for Milan. And now look at him. He's struggling. And the Italian media are onto him big time. Absolutely big time. Joao Felix may be reintegrated on the basis that Chelsea may struggle to find a permanent buyer coming from Nizar Kinsella. 100%. I'm not in any doubt that to find buyers for Joao Felix will be very difficult. Very difficult. AC Milan definitely ain't going to be one of the buyers. Atletico Madrid, well, they've already shut their books with Joao Felix. He's our player. Barcelona don't want to come back for him ever again. So what next? What next? For me, look, Aston Villa were keen. We'll see if Aston Villa comes back for Joao Felix. But besides that, I don't know. I don't know if there is any other options. There could be some loan options, perhaps, might open up. He always seems to fail to a bigger club. Do you know what I mean? He never fails below. He always gets a bigger club. I don't know whether down the track PSG might be interested. I don't know. Maybe Saudi. Saudi is probably the destination. Make some money out of it while While you're down, you might as well make some money. Look, one thing is for certainty, Joao Felix is really a dream. Joao Felix, the reality, is something else. Joao Felix, the fantasy, is everyone thinks is this technically gifted player, which he is, but that technicality, that charisma, that this, that the other, it doesn't really materialize into something substantial. Everywhere he's gone now, he's really failed. So now it comes to the point where maybe the problem isn't the clubs, maybe the problem aren't the managers, maybe the problem is him. So, if your career is dwindling, you might as well make some money out of it. Let's see if Saudis are interested down the track. I don't think he wants to downgrade himself to, your Brightons and whatnot. I'm pretty sure if he wants to go, he'll probably want to go to a Saudi where Cristiano Ronaldo is playing and many other superstars are playing. Benzema is playing, N'Golo Kante is playing, many more. Riyad Mahrez. So he might want to go there and earn the big money. So let's see what happens. But this surely is a problem. Reintegrating him back to the team, I just don't think. As long as Enzo Maresca is there, Enzo Maresca is not a big fan. Now, you might sit there and go, I don't care if Enzo Maresca is a big fan. He needs to be reintegrated. He's a very good player. Look, he's now failed everywhere else. He's now pretty much failed everywhere else. It's not even an Enzo Maresca problem anymore. It's a problem with all the managers out there. So let's see what happens with Joao Felix. It's not looking good. It's another problem for us in the summer. Can we reintegrate him back? Can he find out what his problem is and try and make better? Look, the Italian media is saying he's the most useless, handsome player. He's the most useless, handsome player. That's all he is. He's a handsome player. He looks good. He's useless. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Let us all see, not just me. Let us all see what happens in the summer. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Next up, Bournemouth interest in signing Kepa permanently. Good. We need to get, my God, we need to get rid of so many players. So many. More than you can believe. More than you can believe. We have so many goalkeepers. I've seen recently some people say, get Kepa back. Oh, have we forgotten how Kepa was at Chelsea Football Club? Long-range shots. Unable to collect crosses, corners, set pieces. If he's finding his happiness at Bournemouth are happy with him, let's do a part. Let's move our separate ways. Best for him, best for our football club, best for all parties involved. So if there is an opportunity to get rid of Kepa, let's do it. If Bournemouth can pay, I don't know how much we're going to ask for Kepa, but if we get anything in excess of £20 million, wow, I'd take it. I'd absolutely take it in a heartbeat. So let's see what happens in the summer in regards to Kepa. I'm very glad for him that it's working out very good at Bournemouth, and he's done very good. Bournemouth's done good this season. They're in contention for top 4, top 5, qualification for Champions League. So it is going to be a very interesting end to this Premier League season. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Chelsea's first Club World Cup opponent, Club Lyon, have been booted out of the tournament due to shared ownership with Pachuca. A replacement club will be announced in due course. So same ownership with Pachuca. Pachuca, I believe, are also in Club World Cup, and Club Lyon, they can't both be in. This is a problem, and we have the same ownership situation with Strasbourg, and I'm very keen to see how it all pans out. So Club Lyon are going to get kicked out. They were our first opponent. I believe they're a Mexican team. Correct me if I'm wrong. So they're going to be knocked out of the competition. Someone else is going to take their position. So we're going to have someone different to play against as our first game. So we shall see who that is in very, very soon. And then obviously by June, this competition starts. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about everything, especially in regards to the first topic, Andrey Santos. I want to know what you guys feel about that in the comment section. What does your heart say? Do you think we're going to sell him? Do you think he's going to be a Chelsea player? Do you trust the ownership, the board, the directorship to create a squad that is meaningful, which involves Andrey Santos? Let me know your thoughts. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Till next time, take care. See ya.